You talked about how businesses don't need to share personal information. They don't want to share personal information. That is something I hear from our members day in and day out. Talk about, maybe Senator Byrd, talk about some of the protections in the bill that businesses can look to, such as liability and protections and others. How are you seeing that? I know you've pushed for those protections as part of the latest bill.
Yeah, let me just say that the bill is like a three-legged stool. It has three parts. One is business to business, the ability for an IT director, when he feels like, when he knows that his system has been penetrated, that the first call he can make is to his competitor. With no corporate lawyer in the room, no reflection of my distrust of lawyers. But the reality of knowing that when you initiate that call to a competitor, you are protected by antitrust protection. Simultaneously, you can hit the button and you can transmit all the forensic data needed to analyze what attack tool was used, who attacked you for the purposes of government. And when you transmit that to the federal government, you are automatically under liability protection. So up front, you've got antitrust protection to talk to competition. You've got liability protection to share pertinent data with the federal government for forensics. And the third leg of the stool, government to business. For the first time, we give the federal government the authority to push out generally to American business information about the attack that's ongoing, the tool that was used, but more importantly, to share with the business community at large, here's the software that will protect you from this attack. And it's amazing to us to find out as we went through this process that that authority does not broadly exist within government today, so it will become statutory, even to the point that they could declassify some things if they felt that the need to get out that information was that imminent. So we think we've covered all three legs, but let me just caution everybody. This is a bill designed to minimize data loss. We don't portray that anything in this bill stops you from being targeted and penetrated. But it makes our response time, as long as we keep the process in real time, it keeps the process to where we can minimize the overall data lost from any attack tool and any country or individual that wants to commit it. So in many ways, the bill is very simple. It's very targeted. I am convinced today that we could put 10 more privacy provisions in and the privacy community would still be opposed to this. They're not for any bill.